let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
If you've been itching to bring Fido into the office but haven't had a good excuse yet, consider asking your boss to celebrate Take Your Dog to Work. Here with the furry details as well as where you can take your dog after work is Jennifer Galloway. She's Executive Director with Gulf Coast Humane Society. Hello.
Hello.
It's so great to see you
Thanks
again.
for having us.
I've got to introduce our little friend here. We're calling her Lamb, right?
Well, her name is Robin, but we call her the little lamb because she looks like a little lamb. If you look at her little ears and her face, she's like a little tiny lamb. And she loves her lamb toy as her favorite toy that she hangs out with.
So she's obviously looks tiny. How old do we think she is?
We think she's between 6 and 8 weeks. She came from a hoarding situation. Clewiston Animal Control confiscated her and brought her to us. So we've been fostering her and getting her all settled in. She's getting used to walking in the grass and being around people, and she's just a love. She just loves to be held like a baby and to play, and she's just sweet as can be.
What kind of breed do we think that she is?
Well, there was black labs in the house, and there was little terriers in the house and stuff, so she's probably a mix of the two. I mean, she's a tiny little thing. I think she's going to stay tiny.
She's adorable.
Yeah.
I want to scoop her up and take her home myself. I can't, so that's why we hope somebody out there does, because she certainly deserves a great home. Let's talk about the home she came from. It's a hoarding situation. What typically happens in these hoarding situations?
You know, it's a mental illness, the hoarding situations. And some folks hoard stuff, and some folks hoard animals.
Yeah.
This particular situation, this gentleman was hoarding animals.
So is it a situation where they want to save all the animals, or they they're not spayed and neutered, so they have a couple and all of a sudden it gets out of control? How does it turn into?
Kind of both of those things.
Okay.
A lot of times they think that they're helping and don't understand about the spay neuter, and and then it just keeps growing. Especially if you're hoarding cats. Cats population can really explode.
Yeah, the litters. They don't just have one; they'll have 8 of them, and the next thing you know, you've got 800 of them in your house. But in that situation, they're not really getting the care that they need and the attention that they deserve and need as well.
They're not. Yeah, and so she'd never been outside, she'd never been in the grass, she never had been around other people. So now she's getting all those experiences and exposure now, and she's just really awesome.
She's the perfect one to take to work, I would say, if you want to go show her off. There's actually a day, I think it's a national day that we celebrate. It's Take Your Pup to Work Day, right?
Friday is National Take Your Pup to Work Day. So
I hope my boss is listening.
And of course, we really encourage that. I take my dogs to work every single day, all 3 of them. But Take Your Dogs to Work Day, we just tell you, make sure that you've got something comfortable for them to lay on, some food and water, and that you've got a place that you can take them out to go potty, and obviously that they're social with the other staff.
I love that. I love that. My favorite new, I'll call that a holiday. Where's she going?
She's going under the chair.
And then also, if you're not into taking your dog to work after work, you guys do this fabulous event called Yappy Hour.
Yappy Hour. So this weekend is Yappy Hour at Cape Harbor and Cape Coral, and that's been a lot of fun out there. So come on out, bring your dog, socialize, hang out with everyone. We're going to have some 4th of July tips out there and some 4th of July stuff going on.
I love this too because it's just so much fun to socialize. Not only can you meet people, but your dogs are socializing and interacting with other dogs, and it's just so much fun because sometimes you have it at Bell Tower, but recently you did the Cape one. So we
have the second Friday of every month is Bell Tower, and the last Saturday of every month is Cape Harbor.
Okay, so write that down because it really is a fabulous event if you haven't been able to check it out. How about Petco adoptions? Do you guys take part in those?
We do. We're there every other Saturday. We're at Petco, and we have adoptable pets. We have volunteer. It's a volunteer-driven event where every Saturday we hang out in the lobby with some of our adoptable dogs or cats.
Very good.
Yeah.
As we close here, it's been so hot lately. Is there any advice? I'll be outside with my dog. He's a puppy. He's short-haired. I throw the ball maybe 3-4 times, and he's ready to go in. So speak to overheating a little bit because you got to be careful with the animals out there.
This time of year, we really have to be careful with overheating. The pavement, we don't think about how hot it is. We've got shoes on, and it's really hot and blisters your dog. So if it's hot to your hand, it's hot to their feet. So you want to kind of stay off the pavement as much as you can in the heat of the day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Get out and adopt. Gulf Coast Humane Society. Lamb needs a good home. So thanks, guys. Great having you on.